That sounds like a perfect wedding experience, to be honest.
I hope so.
That's absolutely. And let's talk about the photographers that are stuck in low segment weddings, in the low gigs. Could you tell me what is the main problem there?
There could be many, but I think one of the main reasons is the inner belief that imagine I'm stuck, yes, I am not the one who will achieve those photographers achieve. And it's a huge and deep misconception about oneself, because we're talking about talent and, most importantly, hard work. And it's never about just being talented and just, let's say, I don't know, do great pictures. That's never enough, guys. I'm sure if you already know how to use cameras, you have to market yourself, guys. You have to post regularly on Instagram. Shout out to your target audience, understand your target audience, and be consistent with everyday work that you do. And this is where most of the photographers got stuck, because they think that if they publish, I don't know, 3 nice posts on Instagram a month, somehow magically they will be found. But I'm sure, guys, you've noticed that the amount of bookings depend on the amount of your marketing and how should I say it, like on how much time you invest in actually promoting your beautiful works. And this is what makes a talented person become this valued artist who everyone wants to book.
Absolutely. From marketing side, I can also confirm that even the top brands are getting constantly marketed. I'll say it again. From the marketing side, I can also highlight that even the top industries, the top brands, they get marketed, they get promoted all the time. And you mentioned misconceptions. One of the biggest misconceptions on the market in general, on like each market in general, is that people think I'll have a website, people think I'll have a gallery, I'll just get my account created, and that's my marketing. Marketing is about action. Marketing is about doing and showing up. And it's about posting, it's about reaching out, and it's about making your business visible for the customers.
And also it's about understanding that it won't happen tomorrow. Like, for example, I started today. Come on, guys, from this point, it's 1 year of constant work, and then you'll start seeing the results. It's like losing weight.
Exactly.
One missed lunch won't make it. You have to constantly work on your brand, work on meeting the right people, work on showing the best sides of your business, of your brand.
However, it is also a snowball effect. It has a snowball effect. Like the more you do, the more you build this asset, the more value it has, the more visibility it has. If you continue doing the one thing, for example, posting weekly on Instagram, you will have a big audience next year. If you continue reaching out to the new vendor each week, you will have a large network, large reputation in a segment that you choose. So that's also what you're going to be teaching in the course, right?
Absolutely. And also one of the the things I've noticed in my career, that it starts to become easier. In the beginning, I don't know, like I imagine it as a huge stone that you start pushing. And when you start pushing, you make all the efforts and it's not moving, and you're making more efforts and it's not moving. But since it made the first like little rollover, it becomes easier. And then somehow, probably it's this inertia that you've talked about, or it's also the power of your own energy, where you already know what's working and what's not. But somehow it becomes easier and easier with every step. And if you guys are feeling stuck, that's the most difficult point. And this is where you have to bring all the efforts in, invest in yourself, invest in your skills, invest in your portfolio. And like keep pushing in the right direction, and 1 year from now you will see like dramatic results, and will be very proud of yourselves.
That's true. And let's talk about how to start pushing this stone as you described, right? What is the easiest way to start with? Because there's so many instruments out there. There's so much information out there. Where is the best place to start, and what are the key actions that drive the biggest results in terms of the wedding marketing for wedding industry?
I think each case is different. So for example, in our course, we'll have one-to-one sessions, and if you guys are interested in that, we will work on your personal case. But I can talk about myself. So when I felt stuck, I realized that there are like key problems. First, the portfolio, which wasn't probably talking the right things to my target audience. So my key vector was to invest in my portfolio. So I started to work as a second shooter. I visited lots and lots of workshops just to create the content that I could be, I would be able to publish on Instagram constantly. The second element was that different elements of my brand, they were not connected between each other. For example, the website was done in one way, the Instagram looks in the other way. So my second point was to connect all these dots to make it look like one finished brand. And for example, guys, if we imagine your photography brand as a shop, you would want the people to see the window where everything is organized. That's kind of your Instagram. Then they enter, they meet with really nice workers there. This is your team. They have to be trained. They have to know what they're saying, how they greet the client. Then obviously they touch, let's say you're selling t-shirts, they touch the texture, they like it, they know it's made of really good quality fabric. So this is the same with wedding photography experience. Every part of this client entering your shop and leaving with a beautiful bag nicely wrapped, this is the experience. And I think we all want to be Prada or Chanel or Jacquemus, and we don't want to be Primark, right?
Absolutely.